Hi, Derpy Moose 99 here. This is the beginning of Series 3 of Banished with megamod 9. Just have a look at the map that we chose here. We got Jake the dog is the name of the town. There's a seed. I'm trying a different terrain type here I've never tried before. It's one of the red ketchup ones, and it's called Fresh Spring Plain. We're very large always. Fair this time. Disaster's off because I had enough of that. And a Jack and Jill start. So let's get going here. Okay, let's have a quick look around. Actually, maybe what I should do is let's get the camera set and have a look at the big map. Oh, we got 4 lakes and big trade river and a bunch of streams up to the northwest. Okay, that sounds pretty cool to me. So thinking about planning here. This lake is actually, wow, this is a big lake set up here. Okay, this is actually part of the trade river though, so we can set up our trading docks along here. Maybe up in here if we want as well too. Okay, so we're probably going to want our town center, our first town center anyways here. And a forest node maybe out to the left here. Okay, that kind of gives me an idea of what we're going to do here. Let's see, so Jack and Jill, we just have the 2 people. And Harris and Alessica. Cool, okay. So first thing we want to do probably is throw down a little stockpile. Now, the next thing we need is some storage. And I usually do Biddy sheds 1,000. We got a lean-to. Yeah, where's the one I usually use? I'm happy with that one. Celtic storage for 1,200. Celtic storage for 2,000. Okay. Yeah, that seems like a happy little one. Okay, that's 5 logs. So let's get some logs designated here. Now it's Jack and Jill, so you don't want to get all carried away. So 7 trees will be a bunch of logs. Let's get our HUD going here. Jake the dog town. Our vent log, as always, turning off this low resource bar. Okay, because it's a Jack and Jill start and we only have 2 people, I will restart if one of them dies prematurely or any of the kids in the first little kind of scary while. So that's the only save scumming I plan on doing, but I don't want to restart if somebody dies to a tree fell on them in the forest or something like that. Okay, we're going to probably want this on 10. And I don't really know what else we want to do. We can have a... Don't really want to mess around with the resource limits at this moment in time. So why don't we just get started on those logs? Okay, I don't like the way you're wandering. Let's focus here, folks. Or we're going to die. Jury's out here for me on this red catch-up map, but let's give it a fair shot. Oh, I know what we forgot in the HUD. Let's get our jobs here. And we probably just need the little guy for now. And we got 16 logs, so let's get some building going there. I will put everybody on the build. How about that? Wonderful. Okay, take the builders off. Now let's get some food, folks. Collect the wild foods. That's a bunch. Let's get that going. Keep the storage shelter up for the moment here. Now, while they're doing that, let's have a look around and see what kind of housing we want to use. I think I want to do some more of the red ketchup ones in this series. But to start with, I think we'll do something a little more basic here. I don't think we want to do a stone house or a wood house. Tiny shack's too small. Log cabin's my normal go-to. Maybe we want to do something like a tent or something, though. Yeah, it's not the prettiest thing in the world. Tent with fire. Okay, let's go with the tent with fire. That's under additional housing here. It's a tent where a small family can live. Kind of fits the whole motif here. So let's put that down. And let's maybe designate a little bit of stone once these guys get the food done. So let's prioritize the food. Probably should pause that tent just for safety. Okay, we got some food rolling in. This is good. Okay, we can probably put some stone in now. So we got a little batch there. Maybe a little more there. And maybe a few more trees. And let's give them that to do. And the other thing we probably need to lay in here is like a tiny chopper or something like that. A pine chopper. It's cost one whole log, so it's a winner. Okay, how we looking? 22 logs, no stone yet. Okay, let's focus on the stone. Or maybe they are already. Sorry, guys. Maybe a little more stone. And maybe we can get a builder going. Okay, we're in summer and on speed 10, it'll pass pretty quick here. So there is a little bit of urgency here. I think there's enough stone lying around. Yeah, let's test that out here. Okay, we have 252 food. Let's make them both builders here. I don't know if I did that wrong or bugged out or something, but that chopper did not go down on the ground. Let's, okay, that was the pine chopper. I'm off you. Let's try tiny chopper. I know that one works. Okay, let's get that one going. The reserve of food is low. Well, no. No kidding. Okay, chopper's up. So let's take out the builders. We'll put one chopper in. And we're going to designate a little more wild food and a few more trees. Okay, and I'm just going to save it just in case something scary happens. Like I make a major mistake or something. In case anybody's wondering about Jake the dog, I have a Woodle, which is a half Wheaten Terrier, half Poodle. And he's Jake the dog. Supposed to be 35 pounds, turned out to be 75. Cost a teeny tiny bit to feed him, but he's a cute little guy. Okay, tent with fire. Okay, it's baby time, kids. Come on. Okay, no firewood yet in inventory, but there's some in the tent, so that's a good start. Food's at 181. No, it was at 181. Okay, why are you showing question mark here? Okay, now that's weird. I put one in, there's one there. All right, bit of a glitch, I think. Oh, you know what? Yeah, okay, so that pine chopper did go in. I just couldn't click on it. Well, ain't that silly. Okay, let's take this other guy out then. There's the first derp of Series 3. First derp of Series 3 right there. Okay. 35 food, no firewood. Ah, it's all fine. A little more wild food just in case. There's our first child. That's looking good. Okay, winter. Still got 21 logs. We now have 612 firewood and 87 food, plus whatever's in the house or the tent, I should say. Okay, so I think what I want to do next is a small gatherer. So let's have a look at the gathering huts. Tiny gatherer. What else do we have in a bitty gatherer? A mini gatherer. Well, that fits nicely there. Why don't we put that in while we figure out our larger expansion here? So we go mini gatherer, and that is 10 logs. And we actually still have that. So, and we're late winter. So as soon as spring hits, we'll take our chopper out here. But I wouldn't mind building up a little bit more firewood here. Maybe we'll undesignate in that circle too. So cancel removal down here. Although it probably wouldn't hurt to take out some of the stone. And let's make sure maybe we have some logs over here. And I think we're okay for food for the moment. Okay, there we are, early spring. We have 24. Let's just see the firewood number increment once. Yeah, there we go, 45. So let's take the person under the chopper. Put a builder in, and let's get this mini gatherer going here. Maybe I'll just throw a small stockpile there for removal. I'm thinking we'll clear out the stone once the gatherer's up. Okay, next thing is going to be, I think, in the beginning, you're out it, you don't have tools, but you can actually go a while without making them, but the no tool symbol irritates me, so I'm going to deal with that next, I think. Just a note, too, I get hit pretty hard with the spring allergy season, and my voice was not too good for a while ago, so I'm going to see how it goes here, and basically a test here. So if there's a bit of a pause between episodes, You'll know it's because my voice is acting up again. I'm taking stuff for the allergies, but it just depends on what's blooming and how much. All right, so there's our mini gatherer. And we'll set our food to all nines like usual and take the builder out, put a gatherer in, although we have 226 food. And we have 6 stone, so I'm just going to see what we got in here. It's mostly stone. I think what I want to do is have the laborer pick up some of this iron ore to start with, and then we'll go. I think workshops are the way to go in the beginning. Iron tools we can't do. Tools and clothes. Celtic workshop. I can't remember which one of these works for Jack and Jill with megamod 9. The ones that use iron ore or wood or stone is what I'm looking for. I'm going to put a mini one in and see how that goes. Just kind of winging it like usual. I didn't do any homework here, so once we get a bit of iron ore built up here, we've got, yeah, I guess that's a third one down in the middle, okay. How are you actually doing for food in this gatherer here? Now you're bringing it in. Okay, and we got 39 logs. Okay, 163 food. Let's take out the gatherer for the moment. Sorry, I need to click on that again. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. Okay, so come out of there, and let's put you in as a builder. Okay, there's our 10 logs. We still got 32. That's good. Now, if this is a wrong workshop, I'm going to have to demolish and rebuild, but such is life. Okay, this is going to work. So we got rough tools, which is log and iron ore, log and iron, and hide coats with leather. Okay, that'll work. So we'll say rough tools, and we'll say, oh, I don't know, 25 max. I don't really want that many to start with, but just in case I derp out and forget. So we'll put one person in there, take the builder out. I believe there's still some logs designated here. Okay, let's just do a quick pause just in case something stupid happens. Okay. I keep closing this gatherer. I want you pinned over there. Stop it. Okay, let's keep an eye on the workshop here. Oh, second child. This is good news. Yeah, they're still young, 23 and 26, so chances for more children is good. Okay, we're early winter and we're 0 firewood. There's 51 in the tent, though. So food is 166. And there's plenty of food in the tent, so let's just let this go for the moment. Now we've got a bunch of tools made here, 18 so far. You know what? That's probably good. So let's pause that one. Take you out of there. I think just so I'm manage my nervousness is put you in as a chopper. And we have 36 logs, so why don't we put the laborer back in as the gatherer. And just run that way for a little bit here. Yeah, let's just have a look at the little fishing setups here. Tiny fisherman, 22 logs. Beach fishing dog. Biddy fisher. I don't have the material for some of those. Mini fisherman. Well, that could work on that point there. Just basically a dock. Okay, I'm missing something. Oh, there it goes. It'll work there. That probably wouldn't be bad. Let's put that and just pause it for the moment. Okay, we're out of logs. We have 120 firewood. So we'll stop the chopper. And I think we probably have trees designated, but we'll do a few more. And then just for fun, let's clear out this gather area too. Food's at 376. Let's take the gatherer out. We could use a laborer. So we'll run with 2 laborers here for a minute. Food disappeared just like that. Well, I think then I'll put a gatherer back in. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, let's just sort of play around a bit here. So if I was going to put Central Market in somewhere around here, something like that would work. Okay, and if I pause this, probably would want a forest node somewhere out here. Yeah, where the barn is just on the edge of that yellow circle from the market. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'll just get rid of that, but kind of noodling out what we want to do here next. What I kind of want to do is fold this into a forest node, but I want to make sure the forest node is in the right place here. So we're probably going to end up sort of moving way over here somewhere. So we'll probably want to get roads in and stuff like that. Okay, where are we sitting here? 43 logs, 17 stone, 12 tools. Bum, bum, bum. Firewood is, yeah, that's lots of firewood. So I'm not sure how many people these tents hold. So I kind of think it might be a really good idea to get into a larger house. You know, maybe something like that. Because I know that for sure the log cabins hold 5. So they haven't had a baby in 3 years, but that's, yeah, par for the course. But just in case, I think we better upgrade the house. And we have the material for it. So let's take the gatherer out, put a builder in, build this log cabin. You know, I said before I was going to start a stopwatch or something when I'm recording, or at least note the time, and I totally didn't do any of that. So I'm going to go for a bit longer here and maybe do some laying out of future steps. So there's our log cabin. So our tent was kind of cool, but it's time for you to go. Okay, everybody's moved over. Okay, let's prioritize that. Get rid of the tent. Out of food again. Cool. Oh, that's because of the house, right? Okay, firewood's good. Logs are okay. Okay, there goes the tent. Okay, so let's figure this out here. So if we're going to put a gatherer up around here, we roughly want our road over here. So let's go in and grab our central market here, and that would be, I'm going to say something like that. So let's pause that. Now let's run a road, dirt road to start with. Out here. And let's just keep this on the side so we got access to the circle. So the yellow circle's out here. So what we want to do is we want to put our storehouse. If I can find the road here. There it is. Where do we want? Somewhere around just the end of the yellow circle. So the storehouse is still in the yellow circle. Pause that. And let's go in the gatherers. This is the one I like, so let's do that one. Put a space in there. Pause that one. Yeah, let's get okay, so that's stockpile there. That's actually the first thing we want built. So let's get them working on that stockpile. And we're going to put the forester in there. And put that on pause. And then we got our hunting cabin, which will go there. Okay. And I think I'll lay out the houses too, which I'm going to go log cabins here just to start. When we start building in the urban settings, I'll go into the red ketchup stuff. I haven't used that very much, so we'll be using that. Or that's my current plan. Okay, I have to make sure everything's paused here so we don't kill our people. But I do want that stockpile built. That'll help the road build. And it probably wouldn't hurt to put a stockpile up here too. So let's maybe lay in a little 4x4 there. Okay, before we unpause here, with 34 logs, 11 stone, 78 firewood, 303 food. Okay, let's go with 2 laborers for the moment. And we've got that stockpile prioritized. That's a fair ways away, so a little bit of a risk, but there's only 4 items to remove, so there we go. Actually worked. Okay, and let's prioritize the other one we put in, which is somewhere over here. Now, probably what we want to do, if we're going to get sort of our road kind of running down into this area. Okay, there's our second stockpile. I'm going to put 1 builder in to work on that road. And the other person can gather up the trees and stuff we've designated. Can't remember if I cleared the stone out of here. Yeah, okay. Late autumn, low on food again. Yeah, let's, oh, the daughter has grown up good. Okay, you can be a gatherer. And I think probably what I should do is leave the daughter in there full time and use the other 2, or at least leave a person in here full time. Now, if the daughter has grown up, we probably want to get one of these cabins going too. Well, we've got a builder in. Why don't we unpause one of these? Bear calisthenics. I love it. These 2 seem to be getting personal. All right. How are we doing on the food there? That's a fair amount of food. I have a feeling this 1 person gather is not going to last us too long, though. We probably want to get the bigger one built up here, or maybe the hunting cabin. Okay, haven't built too much of the road yet. That's because of the travel time, I'm sure. Why don't we prioritize the house? That'll help with the whole... That'll help with the whole traveling back and forth thing. And we have enough resources to build that comfortably, so let's do that. So maybe what I'll do is, once that house builds, we'll talk about next steps here. Yeah. Yeah. Get more exercise than I do, I guess. Shouldn't make fun of them. This is an interesting shaped peninsula, though. It should be fun to build on this. Oh, we have another child. Awesome. That's why you build the bigger houses with more room for people. Perfect example right there. Okay, it would be nice to get the daughter moved out, though. I wonder if I should have built maybe a small hut or something in between here. You know what? It'll be fine. 1 person in the mini gather is keeping us stocked of food. We have enough firewood for the moment. Have to keep in mind, though, once the second house builds, that a lot of that'll disappear. So I'll have to get somebody back in the chopper right away. Okay, so you're clearing the log cabin lot. Okay, maybe what I'll do is just pause until we get some action here. Okay, it looks like all the resources are here for the log cabin, so I put 2 builders in. Didn't go too far ahead there, just a little bit of time. So we got 130 logs, 13 stone, 78 firewood, 352 food. A little nervous about food, so I think what I'll do here is we'll have to put the chopper in once the cabin builds, but we should also build this fishing dock down here too. Don't know whether I'll use it right away, but I think we need it for insurance at least. Okay, materials there. There's 2 builders. Chop, chop, please. Okay. And about to have another adult, which is good. Or at least working age person, I guess. Okay, 79% of the way there. Let's do a little bit more. Awesome. Okay, just in time too. We have a new couple in there. Okay, so 1 builder out. We still have the gather in. Let's put the chopper back in. Oop, not the workshop, the chopper. And let's take the mini fisherman off a pause here and build that. Okay, this mini gather area here is being cleared out slowly. Last time I played in the last series, I had 3,000 people, so it's a little bit different playing with 5 here. And the build queue is only at 1, so there you go. I think our build queue was up near 1,000 last time. At times, anyways, when I got out of control. Okay, food's still holding okay. There's our mini fisherman. Well, I'll take the builder out for now. And just pause the fisherman, but we got that built. And I think the storage here is close enough. Okay, so I think what we'll do next time is we'll focus on the transition from Jack and Jill start up into our forest node with a little bit bigger and more productive buildings. I think we still, even if we transition everybody over here, we probably still want a fishing dock down here or something like that, or some alternative forms of food. But anyways, I think we'll sort that out next time. I will try and remember stopwatch. I keep saying that, but I think this is about a decent length episode. So let's call it there. This is the start of Series 3. So this is Episode 1 of Series 3. I am Derpy Moose 99. This is Jake the Dog Town. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.